At my daughter's wedding, he noticed something that didn't belong in a day that was supposed to be beautiful. It wasn't loud or dramatic. It didn't involve shouting or accusations. It was small, painfully small but sharp enough to shoot straight through the joy he had tried so hard to feel. A look, a gesture, a whispered remark not meant for my ears. He kept walking, kept smiling, kept pretending everything was exactly as it should be. He just smiled and he walked in. I'm glad to have you here. Follow my story until the end and comment the city you're watching from so you can see how far my story has reached. Weddings always bring a certain kind of magic with them, soft music curling through the air, flowers lining every aisle, the quiet murmur of guests greeting one another. That morning, as he adjusted the clasp of the necklace my late husband had given me on our 25th anniversary, I told myself this day would be about love, not loss. He was 68, and though life had worn its edges into me, he still believed in moments that could warm the heart. The ceremony was held at a historic hall just outside Charleston, with tall windows that poured golden light onto polished floors. My daughter, Megan, looked radiant in her gown, her smile almost too bright for my aging eyes. Seeing her walk down the aisle was like watching time fold in on itself. My little girl clutching her stuffed rabbit, the teenager slamming her bedroom door, the young woman leaving home with dreams bigger than her suitcase. All of it lived inside that moment, stitched into the lace of her dress. For a while, everything felt perfect. Guests were laughing, clinking their glasses, snapping photos near the staircase draped in white roses. I let myself breathe, let myself believe I was part of something warm and welcoming. I took my seat at the reception and I folded my hands in my lap, trying not to think about how different events like this felt without my husband by my side. He would have stood tall and proud, probably crying more than he did. Then the shift happened, subtle but unmistakable. Megan's new husband, Ethan, leaned toward one of his cousins and he whispered something. The cousin's eyes flickered in my direction, then widened, then quickly darted away as if caught staring at something they shouldn't. Ethan straightened his tie, scanned the room, and when his gaze landed on me, he smiled, only it wasn't a warm smile. It was calculating, measuring, like someone assessing the value of something behind a storefront window. He had seen that smile before. Not on him, on lawyers, on investors, on men who spoke to my husband as if every word had a price tag.